Our headliner this evening has performed all over, including most recently at Moon Tower Comedy Festival. She's been featured in the Austin Chronicle, and she's the host of the weekly Mike Stage Dive at Coletown. Please welcome the hilarious Amber Bixby.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm so excited to be here. Wow, it's really hard to follow Wendy Davis and other political activists. You guys, really excited to be here. I am 33 years old, and I'm not sure I'm ready to be a mom, which is weird because my daughter's about to be 14. So, something I should probably start figuring out pretty quickly. I was a teen mom. I had my daughter at 19 when I was in the hospital doing that. Got a lot of lectures from all the nurses there about not shaking the baby. But one of my best friends just had a baby. They did not mention not shaking the baby to her. Like, it didn't even come up. So now I know that I have the face of a woman who would shake a baby. Guys, I want to be clear with you. I would never shake a baby. But I would shake my 14-year-old. You know? Like, grr, tell your friends I'm cool. She's always telling me I'm not cool, and I'm like, all right, okay. If I'm not cool, how did I get pregnant at 18? Maybe you're not smart. She's a great kid. I'm just being mean. She's a great kid. People keep telling me it's going to be really hard being the parent of a teenager. So far, it's really, really easy. We get along great. We like the same music. We love lying to my parents. That's a big one. So we get along really great. The really hard part about being like a parent, having been a teen mom, I've just never been able to get caught up financially. I'm so broke, my tramp stamp is a food stamp. I'm so broke, it stresses me out whenever my daughter plays sports because I'm like, quit burning calories, I can afford to buy you more, you know? I don't know. Ruined by student loan debt. Do you guys have any idea how confusing it is to be a teen mom and the worst thing you ever did was go to college? Makes no sense. I don't know. I have a day job. My day job is I work in Obamacare. So I really need the stand-up comedy thing to start working out pretty immediately. Also, as a single parent, really need this Obamacare thing to start working out pretty immediately, too. To make some extra money, I started driving Lyft recently, and people keep asking me if anything weird has happened. I've had 2 women cry uncontrollably in my car. I'll clarify, I was not one of those women. The last time it happened, this woman got in my car, immediately started crying. It was like, can you take me to Whataburger? I was like, yeah, it sounds pretty important. We can do that. You guys, when you drive rideshare, you don't make money by the minute, you make money by the mile. So we're sitting in this really long drive-through line. I'm not making any money, but I'm learning so much about all of her problems. Then we get up to the window, and she realizes she forgot her credit card. So then I had to pay for her. So I guess what I'm saying is sometimes you have to spend money, and that should be the end of that phrase. Just sometimes you have to spend money. I don't mean to come up here and tell you guys how hard my life is, but it's really hard being both the mom and the drunk uncle in my family. I'm exhausted. Really, really tired. I get stressed out, but I know how to unwind. If you guys get stressed, you should do what I do. I have a glass of wine and a Papa Xanax and a bubble bath. Like, maybe I'll never be a celebrity, but maybe I'll accidentally die like one. You know? Do you guys have hopes and dreams, goals, ambitions? They're mine. I've actually realized, like, I can't die young. It's just not something that I can do because I don't have a house to haunt. So my ghost would just have to move back in with my parents. And that'd be really humiliating, right? Just sit in my old room and listen to The Used all day. And the other ghost would make fun of me and be like, who are you going to haunt, your mommy? And I'd be like, well, yeah, but she scares easy, so, you know, it's pretty easy. Like, all I have to do is tell her I'm pregnant again. And she's like, ah! You guys are great. You're nothing like my family, so that's cool. I had a guy tell me recently if I'm not married by the time I'm 40 that he would marry me, which would be really sweet if he wasn't already my boyfriend. Been doing this long distance thing. You guys, when you believe in your long distance relationship, your friends treat you like you believe in Bigfoot. They're like, Amber, I really think it's time that you let this go. And I'm like, but he was just right here. He'll be back, he's just shy. Look, there's a pile of his hair he sheds. It's proof. I don't know, I'm not good at picking out guys. Like, my first real boyfriend used to tell me if I ever got pregnant, he'd just take me to Six Flags. I know, how's that supposed to make me not want to get pregnant, right? Six Flags rules. It's the best time. Amazing. I don't know. Trying to get better at dating. I dated this one guy whose friends would always ask him what it's like to, like, be with a woman who's had a baby. And that, like, offended me. I was like, I don't know what you guys think happens down there during childbirth. Don't worry, I'm not going to tell you tonight here in a comedy club. But I will say, like, it doesn't stay this big, all right? Like, it's kind of like in Terminator 2 and you shoot the cop and you're like, and it goes bloop. And then, like, a second later, it's like, bloop. It's fine. My vagina is fine. I've been reading this book about manipulative relationships. I think I'm going to be pretty good at it. Like, I feel pretty confident. Things are going to get better. I was looking for a new gynecologist recently, so I was calling around gynecologists. I was talking to this one lady, and she told me, like, actually, our practice's name is OB-GYN, but Jen is spelled like Jennifer because that's the doctor's name. And then I hung up on her. Because if you make puns like that, I'm not letting you anywhere near my cervix. That's just a rule I have. You just can't do that. I don't think I'm very healthy. I feel this way because a mosquito got into my apartment and it bit me. And before I could swat it or do anything, it just fell down and died. Just immediately just died. I don't know. Been gaining weight, but I can't afford new clothes, so I just squeeze into the same jeans all the time. And then every night when I take them off, I just have these long red lines going up and down the insides and outsides of my waist, like all around my waist and my legs. And it just looks like I was kidnapped by a sociopath and then sewn to 2 other women. And then the sociopath was like, nah, that middle one's too bug-eyed, and just tossed me back. And here I am. That's been my time. Thank you guys so much.